Hi dear students, you are welcome in Literature Simply. Simple way to learn literature and language. Dear students, this is the next part of Elizabethan age and we are discussing MCQs on Elizabethan age. So far we have covered almost 50 MCQs in the previous videos. In this video again we are covering 25 MCQs. So please take a pen and paper, write down question number 1. I will read the question number 1 and then I will read the options, and after that you have to just write down the option of your answer which you think is the correct, and then at the end you can calculate your score. As usual, this is the test of 25 MCQs which are for 50 marks, and to get through you need to score 50%, means 25 marks. So let's start. MCQs Elizabethan age part 3. Number 1, the Chester cycle has dash place. Option A 25, B 30, C 42, D 48, and correct option is A 25. Question number 2, how many plays are there in the Wakefield cycle? Option A 30, B 40, C 42, D 48. Correct option is A 30. Question number 3, in which cycle 42 and 48 plays are found respectively? Option A York cycle and Christ cycle, B Coventry and York cycle, C York and Coventry cycle, D Townley and Wakefield cycle, and the correct option is B Coventry and York cycle. Question number 4, initially in the miracle or mystery plays dash performed as actors. Option A laymen, B men in court, C priests and their assistants, and D all of the above, and the correct option is C priests and their assistants. Number 5, in dash plays allegorical personages like life, death, repentance, goodness, love, greed, etc. virtues were introduced as characters. Option A mystery, B miracle, C moral, D none of the above, and the correct answer is option C moral. Number 6, dash is the best known of moralities. A every woman, B every man, C both A and B, D none of the above, and the correct answer is option B every man. Number 7, the morality play Magnificence was written by dash. Option A Sir David Lindsay, B John Skelton, C John Milton, and D Ben Jonson. Correct option is B John Skelton. Number 8, who wrote the interlude The Four Ps? Option A Sir Thomas Sackville, B Sir Philip Sidney, C Thomas Norton, D John Heywood. Correct answer is D John Heywood. Number 9, P in the 4 Ps stands for dash. A pardoner, a palmer, a peddler, and a apothecary. B a painter, a pressman, a picketer, and a polisher. C both A and B, and D a pardoner, a painter, a peddler, and a apothecary, and the correct option is A. Question number 10, the first true play in English with a regular plot divided into acts and scenes is probably Ralph Royster Doyster, written by dash master of Eton. A Nicholas Heywood, B John Skelton, C David Lindsay, and D Nicholas Udall, and the correct option is D Nicholas Udall. Question number 11, dash is considered as the first comedy in English. A Goboduc, B Ralph Royster Doyster, C Gammer Gurton's Needle, and D Ferrex and Porrex, and the correct option is B Ralph Royster Doyster. Question number 12, who wrote the comedy Miles Gloriosus? Option A Nicholas Udall, B Dante, C Plautus, and D George Chapman, and the correct option is C Plautus. 13, Gammer Gurton's Needle circa 1562 is a dash, a true bit of English realism representing the life of the peasant class. A domestic tragedy, B domestic comedy, C political tragedy, D political comedy. Correct option is B domestic comedy. Number 14, the first English tragedy Goboduc was written by Thomas Sackville and Thomas Norton and was acted in dash only 2 years before the birth of Shakespeare. Option A 1560, B 1562, C. 1564 and D. 1565. Dear students, if you know the birth year of Shakespeare, you can answer this question, and the correct option is B. 1562. Number 15. Goboduc is written in dash. A. Rhyme royal, B. Blank verse, C. Free verse, and D. Alexandrine. And the correct option is B. Blank verse. 16. Seneca was the favorite Latin author whose tragedies were translated into dash between 1559 and 1581. A. German, B. French, C. English, and D. Greek. Correct option is C. English. 17. In the classic plays dash dramatic unity or unities was or were strictly followed. A. Unity of time, B. Unity of place, C. Unity of action, and D. All of the above. Correct option is D. All of the above. 18. John Lyly, George Peele, Robert Greene, Christopher Marlow, Thomas Nash, Thomas Kidd, and Thomas Lodge were called dash. A. The great dramatists, B. The English masters, C. University wits, and D. University scholars. And the correct option is C. University wits. 19. James Burbage built the first theatre in Finsbury Fields, north of London in 1576 called dash. A. The Finsbury Theatre, B. The London Theatre, C. Blackfriars Theatre, and D. The Theatre. And the correct option is D. The Theatre. 20. Dash, who is now known chiefly as having developed the pernicious literary style called Euphuism. Option A. George Peele, B. Thomas Nash, C. John Lyly, and D. Christopher Marlow. And the correct option is C. John Lyly. The nomenclature Euphuism is derived from Lyly's dash. A. Euphues, The Anatomy of Wit, 1579, B. Euphues and His England, 1580, C. Both A and B, and D. None of the above. The correct option is C. Both A and B. 22. Dash is affected and over elegant, abounds in odd conceits and uses hopelessly involved sentences. A. Euphuism, B. Satire, C. Allegory, and D. Parody. And the correct option is A. Euphuism. Question number 23. Who wrote Spanish tragedy 1585? A. Thomas Nash, B. Thomas Kidd, C. George Peele, and D. Robert Greene. And the correct option is B. Thomas Kidd. 24. Spanish tragedies based on dash. A. Morality, B. Mystery, C. Seneca, and D. None of the above. The correct option is C. Seneca. 25. Dash plays the chief part in the early development of romantic comedy and gives us some excellent scenes of English country life in plays like Friar Bacon and Friar Bungay. A. Thomas Nash, B. Robert Greene, C. Thomas Kidd, and D. Christopher Marlow. And the correct option is B. Robert Greene. So dear students, this is all about the small test of 25 MCQs. I hope you solved all the questions. You can comment your score in the comment section. If you have any problem, any query, you can directly ask me. You can email on contactliteraturesimply@gmail.com. I will solve your questions or queries. So this is all about these MCQs. Let's meet in the next video. Thank you very much.